Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome to our monthly channel update. I know I didn't do one for last month. I was kind of busy or didn't feel like it, or there just wasn't really enough to really make a channel update, so yeah. But we're doing one this month, and it's May. I can't believe it's already almost May. This year is actually going by really quickly. Most of it is just because we've been kind of doing the same thing over and over. At least for me, I've been helping out in the on the farm, recording YouTube videos, and going to work. That's about it. So this year is going by really quickly. But anyways, to start this off, I do have some good news. I got promoted at work, which is awesome. So now I have more responsibilities and more things to take care of at work, and it also means more hours and more money. So yay! Maybe now I can finally start building up my savings, which is a pretty good feeling. I'm both really nervous and really excited about it, but I think I'm more excited than anything. But because of that, like, my boss has been like, okay, so now that you've been promoted, you now have these responsibilities. You need to make sure this is done. You need to make sure these shelves are cleaned off, blah blah. And actually, because of that, a couple days ago I had a nightmare about my promotion, that I was in charge of the store and I was the only one working there. And so we had a couple customers come in, I took care of them, and then there was one customer that came in that had this giant booklet that was like this full of everything I was supposed to initial, and I couldn't do anything else until I had every single page of that booklet initialed. So while I was doing that, there was more customers coming in, and she's like, no, you gotta work on this. And then more customers came in, and even more customers came in. So by the time I was done with that booklet, we had probably about maybe 50 to 100 customers lined all the way outside the store, and I was just like, I don't know what to do about this. And so I called my boss and say, hey, you're gonna have to come in and help me out with this. This is way too much. And that's when I woke up. So I don't know if that's actually a nightmare, but it was a situation that was triggered because of the, more responsibilities I have at work. And that's, to me, that's normally when I get a nightmare, is when it's just when I'm just really nervous about something, and then my brain will generate the absolute worst scenario that could possibly happen. Because that scenario would actually never happen at work, because we're always supposed to have at least 2 people working. But, you never know. Anyways, that's enough talking about work. For the farm, the garden is starting to do really nicely. A lot of our plants and whatnot are starting to pop up, and I cannot wait to get some of the lettuce and some of the tomatoes and stuff so we can start making some summer salads. I am so looking forward to having some really fresh salads as we get closer and closer to summertime. It's going to be good. It's really healthy, and when it comes straight out of the garden, it tastes so freaking good. I love it so much. But our chickens and our dogs are still doing good. They're still their rowdy bunch that they normally are. Our chickens are, they're chickens. They go around pecking things and make eggs so that we can have farm fresh eggs. Also, if any of you guys live in mid-America, you'll definitely know that our weather is very weird here. Like, for instance, today I'm looking at the weather because I have it on my other monitor right now. We're supposed to get up into the lower 80s. Last week, I think we were in the 50s. Like, we vary between like 20 to 30 degrees, especially in springtime. And a lot of that is because of in the summertime, we're really hot and humid. And in the wintertime, we're very cold and dry. So springtime is like in between both of them. So you'll get really warm and humid days, and then you'll get a cold front that comes in that'll bring us down to 40 to 50 degrees. And then a couple days later, we'll have a southern breeze that brings us back up to 70 and 80. It's really weird. Springtime, our weather doesn't know what it wants to do, so it just kind of fluctuates all over the place. Also, I decided to do a introvert-extrovert test a few days ago. And because of those results, which I'll show you guys up here on the screen, apparently I'm an extrovert. I did not know this. This came to me as a shock because I have a lot of introvert personalities. Like, one of the things I really like to do is obviously play video games and make YouTube videos, and that's more of an introvert thing. But I have noticed over the last couple weeks that not that I haven't really been in the mood to make YouTube videos, but I find myself more drawn to watching other YouTube videos or Twitch streams, and I think it's because of that social interaction. And I never really thought that I would be an extrovert, but apparently that's like one of the things that extroverts like to do. They either will watch TV shows or watch other Twitch streams, or like they'll go to someone and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" and like strike up a conversation. But they don't want to know your entire life story or the drama that's going on in your life. They just want to, just someone to talk to. And I've been like that for most of my life, and I never really realized that was an extrovert trait. And the whole reason I decided to take that test was I was watching a video of Imarichu. She is a fantastic YouTuber. You guys should definitely check it out, and I'll have her link in the video description. But she was made a video about extrovert problems that she has, because she's an artist and draws a lot, so which is supposed to be an introvert trait, but she loves to do that while talking to people, which is an extrovert trait. So there's a lot of cool, interesting facts and things that she goes over in that video. And after I watched that, I was like, huh, I wonder if I am an extrovert, and that's what caused me to make that test. So yeah, guys, definitely check out that video. It was really, really well done. And I actually learned a lot about my personality just watching that video. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened in my personal life for the past month or two. Now, for the channel, starting this week, I'm going to be bringing back Homeworld Wars and FX Galaxy. On FX Galaxy, we kind of took a break because I got stuck on a mission and it was frustrating me, so I kind of wanted to work on other videos, but I've definitely taken a look at it, got some advice from some of you guys who have played the mission, and I think I know how to actually beat it now, so I'm ready to record that series and continue on the Shimmering Path. Because I do want to see if I can beat all the skirmish missions. I'm really curious to see if I can pull it off. I also want to see if we can break 100 episodes in that series, because we're getting close. We're getting really close to getting to that mile marker. And Homeworld Wars I want to bring back because I kind of messing around with my virtual machines. I got an original Homeworld 1 and Cataclysm to work so that I can have two computers basically two computers fight each other to make it easier to do those videos instead of just having a gigantic army and telling them to kill themselves. Because some of you guys mentioned like some tricks I could do to get the drone frigates to work. Because telling drone frigates to attack other ships, they won't actually use the drones, because you're telling your drone frigate to attack, not the drones of the drone frigate. But if I have another computer controlling that, I could have them work because they will be hostile to each other. So yeah, I definitely want to bring some of those back. And then once we've beaten Homeworld 2, we will be doing Homeworld Deserts of Karak, which I actually have to admit I've never actually beat. I've gotten to mission 8, which if we're going by Homeworld standards, that's about halfway through. The reason why I never finished it was I first started playing it before they patched it, and when they patched the game, it broke all of my saves. I don't know if that happened for everyone, but it broke my auto saves, it broke my manual saves. So the only way to fix it was to completely start over, and I was just like, I don't want to do that. Because I was kind of short on time during this time, and doing that kind of just got me out of the mood to play the game. But yeah, I definitely want to finish it, and I want to record it for you guys, so we have a series on the channel about the game, and I have a little bit more knowledge of how the game works and whatnot. Now, when it comes to Space Engineers, I'm almost done with the Scout. I'm currently working on a couple of scripts that I want the Scout to do, which I've explained in the videos, but for some of you guys who haven't seen it, I want to make to where when your fuel gets low on the Scout ship, it'll actually play the audio from Homeworld that says, "Warning, fuel low," and then when you run out of fuel, it'll play the audio that says out of fuel, and it'll make it to where your reactors turn off, the battery backups turn on, your speed is reduced to a tenth of what it used to be, and your weapons turn off and lock. So you won't be able to turn your weapons on while running it around in that mode. And then it'll fix itself once you make it back to the mothership or shipyard or whatever you're docking into. And yeah, the cycle will continue. So I want to get that done, and I want to get the paint job done of the Kushan Scout, and then we will be completely done with that ship and we can move on to the Interceptor. So my goal is to get the Scout done and hopefully get the Interceptor done. Because once I get these scripts and some of these mods implemented, the Interceptor is not going to take that long. It'll just be the building and the paint job that we'll have to do, and some modifications of the scripts to make it, you know, act like the Interceptor, because the Interceptor is not as fast as the fighter or the Scout, you know, etc., etc. And yeah, hopefully I want to try to get that done by the end of the month. And another goal I'm going to try and set for myself, and this is hopefully to help me stay motivated to make these videos for you guys, I'm going to shoot for a target of 20 to 25 videos for this month. Last month, I didn't really do too good. I think I made like 12 videos for that month, and I was kind of disappointed in myself because I was like, yeah, there was a lot of days where I either didn't feel like recording, wasn't really in the mood, but I definitely want to try to see if I can get a minimum of 20 videos for you guys this month, so hopefully it'll get more active for you guys. Oh, one more note that I didn't add to my notes, but I just remembered before I ended this video. I am going to try to start streaming. I haven't exactly figured out what I want to stream. I want it to be Homeworld related, but I don't want it to be Homeworld videos because of the fact that's what the YouTube channel's for. I want my Twitch channel to be, I want it to be different than what it is for Homeworld, because I don't want to have Homeworld streams and Homeworld YouTube videos, because that will burn me out really badly. And I don't want to be burned out when it comes to making videos for you guys. So what I'm trying to do is I've been trying to get into RPing recently. And there's a series that I've been thinking about doing for Twitch for the past couple days. And what I want to do is play Don't Starve, but RP as Captain Soban from Homeworld. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to see where that goes. And yeah, I just want to see what the heck happens. And I don't really have a schedule for Twitch because this is just something I'm kind of trying out. So yeah, I'll let you guys know on the I'll let you guys know. You guys will just kind of have to pop in and see what's going on. I don't really know if there's a way for me to let you know. I know I'm part of like different Homeworld Discords and whatnot, so I'll probably let you guys know if you there. But yeah, I kind of want to try that out because I do want to get into RPing. There's a Twitch streamer I've been watching who just recently got into Grand Theft Auto RPing, and I'm just like, holy crap, that is so cool. I've been thinking about doing that too, but yeah, I don't know. Let me guys know what you guys think of this. Again, this is just kind of an idea I'm throwing out. If I do it, it's gonna be rare. I don't know if I would do the GTA RP because you're supposed to be really involved when it comes to that. And I don't know if I have that kind of time or commitment to do something like that at the time, especially since my schedule is changing at work because of the fact that, you know, I got promoted and stuff. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys think, and I might just do some solo RPing on Don't Starve as Captain Soban. We'll just see what happens. We'll just mess around with it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like if you did. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. And until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.